This the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Barak tha Yahweh, Barak tha Yahushua, 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 Ka Lo Yamla, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule web, and the great example to his younger brothers in the truth. And peace and blessings to the hopefully Lord willing this edifying. This another edition of Measure Out the Time Diligently. We're going to get straight into it because it's a little long, so let's get into it.
So one would say authenticity is being as you are.
It makes me want to cry. It's beautiful.
What do y'all think is the reason why so many child stars have faced, we always see this self-destruction of so many, basically all of them except Raven Simone.
Now to a story getting a lot of attention online. A former Nickelodeon star is out on bond tonight after being charged in a case involving a 15-year-old girl in Cuyahoga County. According to court documents, Jared Bell, better known as Drake Bell from the TV show Drake and Josh, pled not guilty to charges including attempted child endangering for crimes that allegedly occurred back in 2017. The prosecutor's office tells us a girl who was 15 at the time of the incident filed a police report about an occurrence at a nightclub in the Flats.
Attempted endangering children, felony of the 4th degree.
Guilty.
How do you plead to count 2? Disseminating matter harmful to juveniles, 1st degree misdemeanor.
Guilty.
Now, according to the police report, the investigation revealed Bell established a relationship with the victim several years before, and he sent the victim inappropriate messages on social media leading up to that concert.
A former NXIVM leader and actress Allison Mack is heading to prison.
Mack, who recruited sex...
Prosecutors say Mack recruited women to be sex slaves for the group's leader.
Allison was a high-ranking member of the group where women were branded with leader Keith Rainier's initials.
I can explain later. I did what I had to do.
Surrounded by cameras, Allison Mack left court with her head down, hair covering her face. She did not answer questions outside, but in court, the 38-year-old tearfully apologized, saying she was, quote, filled with remorse and guilt, and that her actions were abusive, abhorrent, and illegal. She was in a cloud of delusion.
Honestly, her eyes looked dead. It was very much like that feeling of a sociopath.
Well, today she released a letter saying, in part, I threw myself into the teachings of Keith Rainier with everything I had. I believed wholeheartedly that his mentorship was leading me to a better, more enlightened version of myself.
Members of the secret sub-society called DOS or The Vow had to give over collateral such as nude photos and videos and were organized in levels as masters and slaves. Members were branded with Rainieri and Mack's initials. In court, Joan referred to Mack as the Ghislaine Maxwell to Keith's Jeffrey Epstein. The former Smallville actress pleaded guilty to racketeering and racketeering conspiracy charges in 2019, acknowledging she manipulated women. A woman who capitalized on her celebrity to recruit and manipulate women while hiding the true nature of the group.
Former TV star Kyle Massey is facing a felony charge for allegedly sending pornographic content to a 13-year-old kid. Apparently, this happened back in 2019.
And I'm going to give this brother the benefit of the doubt and say he was catfished.
So let me help you out here with this funky. Unfortunately, he met the young lady when she was 4 years old. He met the mother and the child years ago. So he's had a long-standing relationship with this young lady and the mother. They used him or regarded him as a mentor because he was a child star. The mother wanted the daughter to be a child star. So they had been communicating for almost a decade, right? Now, this is where the story gets weird to me. Allegedly, the mother had a flash drive of all these pictures that she had saved from her daughter's Snapchat. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a flash drive does not fit into a phone. If you saw someone communicating with your young underage daughter at any time, you would stop it immediately. You wouldn't build up evidence. And in addition to that, he invited the young girl underage to come stay with him and his girlfriend in Los Angeles because he was supposed to turn her on to opportunities. Something around this story just does not sit right, and it doesn't smell right, in my opinion.
Because to Al's point, as a parent, the moment you see one picture or inappropriate text or video, you're going to the police, not setting your daughter free with the phone for 6 more months for her to collect more dick pictures from you. Yeah, that
right, Claudia, I like that. I'm glad you brought that.
I'm willing to go with that.
Britney's account prompting an explosion of support for Spears and criticism of her family, including an online petition asking Netflix to remove Jamie Lynn from an upcoming project for her alleged role in the dehumanizing conservatorship of her sister Britney Spears. Jamie Lynn, who starred in the teen sitcom Zoe 101, firing back.
The show of solidarity comes just days after Britney Spears pled for a judge to end the conservatorship the 39-year-old megastar called abusive and says has controlled her finances and her life for more than a decade. Her shocking courtroom allegations comparing her conservatorship to sex trafficking, saying she's been exploited and embarrassed by those in control.
An arrangement that's given her father, Jamie Spears, and other conservators control of her affairs since 2008, following 2 involuntary psychiatric holds and a very public breakdown. Britney calling the conservatorship abusive.
Now, all these, all these child stars, these are Disney. Well, I think they are Disney stars, man. But at the end of the day, what they did was they sold out, man. And they got all these demons on them and shit. They just doing wickedness, man. This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7, it say, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, who the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy him with the brightness of his coming. Because at the end of the day, the reason I got that, because these people are exalted. For them to get the riches and get on these different TV shows and become these celebrities, they got fondled with things like this happen to them. So they just, hell, a lot of these people who come into that lifestyle, they be kids. These Disney stars, they be young kids, so they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. And they end up getting caught. Why? Because the witchcraft for this place is failing, man. Everything about Esau is coming out. The wickedness of Hollywood, the wickedness of all these different celebrities that they done to get what they it now is coming out. Because that's the Lord revealing the wickedness of this place, man. Revealing the wickedness of the wicked of the earth. Because Esau get these people the money that they have to, put these people in these different positions. Ain't that they be talented. Some of them have talent and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's who gonna sell out. Which one of these children parents I can get to send them through the fire over here on the other side and give them the Molech, man. Pass them through the fire and I can have my way with them. I can turn them to stars. I can get them the world. But they going to have to bow down and worship me. The same way Satan came to Yahushua. I give you all the power, all these kingdoms, only if you bow down and worship me. When he took them up to the high mountain. But at the end of the day, this just the wickedness of this place. Because these supposed to be stars. These highly exalted people in the earth. The scriptures say folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
alleging she was forced to perform, take medication, and attend therapy against her will.
Like in the folly that said in great dignity, they pay these people all this money just to do bullshit, and the rich that it's talking about, not the actual rich people, it's talking about the rich in spirit, the Israelites, sit in low places. But folly is exalted. These wicked ass people, these sellouts, they are exalted. Let me just get there. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 1, it say, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And if a wise judge was ruling the earth, this wouldn't be going on. You know, the wickedness that go on in the earth would not be going on. You know, but everybody's so bugged out and lost. This what happened because, matter of fact, let's keep going. It say, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. In what manner a man, the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So the manner, now these high level people. So what manner do you think these, superstars, they red carpet and, idols of America, look at the shit they doing. So what you think the people who paying them doing, the people above them doing, man? Even more wicked shit, man. This Mark chapter 8 and verse 36, it say, in 35, it say, for whosoever shall save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life. Verse 36, Salakia, jumping to 36. Mark chapter 8 of verse 36, it say, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And all these people you see on here, they sold their soul and they filled with demons, man. And wicked things were done to them. So, hey, they do the same, they do the same things that was done to them, trying to do them to other people and just getting caught up because the Lord is confounding this place. The Lord is bringing Babylon down, man.
Saying conservators won't let her get married or have more children, even preventing her from removing an IUD.
I just want to let you guys know that I am fine. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life.
And saying she hasn't been honest about being okay. Saying, I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy. I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized. But now I'm telling you the truth, okay? I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry. It's insane.
Startling reversal of the sexual assault conviction against Bill Cosby. The 83-year-old actor was released yesterday after serving nearly 3 years in state prison. Now, the judges determined that Cosby should not have been prosecuted, but didn't weigh in on whether he's guilty.
Mr. Cosby, how you doing?
Now a free man, Bill Cosby didn't stay long at his Pennsylvania home.
Hey, how's everybody?
Once lovingly known as America's dad, Cosby was the first major celebrity to be convicted amid the Me Too movement.
But many of the dozens of women who have made a range of allegations against Cosby, from groping to sexual assault to rape, are angry.
For me, he has paid a very small, minute portion of consequences for his actions.
In my conversation with Cosby inside his home, he told me the ruling sends a message around the world. He said that what happened to him was unjust and justice was finally served.
It says that no matter how wealthy, no matter how powerful, no matter how famous, you are not above the law.
How anybody could allow a little legal glitch to release a sociopath.
And all these people wicked as hell, so we don't give a damn about these people, man. Especially our people who in this world, man, who lose their soul to be a part of Esau's kingdom, man. All you eating is the crumbs off the rich man's table. I don't give a damn how many billions or millions you got, man. You got crumbs off this man's table, man. You a small fry to them. If you got $1 billion, you ain't important. You ain't You know, when you speak, you a nigga, you got $1 billion, you go in a room full of Edomites. Cause you gonna be around, rich motherfuckers. If you speak, they not gonna sit back. Ooh, he's so smart and wise. We gonna no. Them folks ain't studying Jake who got this money. They look at them like niggas with money, man.
A narcissistic, pathological, lying predator, rapist, who had no concern, no feeling, no remorse.
Cosby was never charged with. Under the law, his record is wiped clean. He can't be retried. But for a man who was once known as America's dad, some damage.
He dead now. He 83. The scriptures say, Lord shortened the days to 70 years, man. And with strength, 80 years, roughly paraphrasing. So shit, he 83. He through. He finna die any damn way. You know.
Can't be undone.
I work because I do support it.
Appearing on Tuesday's Late Show with Stephen Colbert, actor James Franco addressed the sexual misconduct allegations that surfaced online this week.
There were some things on Twitter
Today.
Yeah, I haven't read them. I've heard about them.
James Franco.
Following Franco's appearance and Golden Globe victory Sunday, a number of women spoke out against him, including actress Ali Sheedy, who in a now deleted tweet appeared to write, "James Franco just won. Please never ever ask me why I left the film TV business." And actress Violet Paley, who tweeted, "Cute times up, pen, James Franco. Remember the time you pushed my head down in a car towards your exposed penis?"
I have no idea what I did to Ali Sheedy. I directed her in a play off Broadway. I had nothing but a great time with her.
And all these people wicked as hell. Oh shit. Esau, your shit crumbling, man. You know. This place is crumbling, man. All the wickedness is being uncovered. The wickedness being revealed. That this is the foul, despicable, place, man. And Hollywood and Disney and Nickelodeon and all these different platforms, that's a part of Esau's witchcraft. That's how he deceived the earth, man. With these same people you see who doing all this wickedness, but they get on TV, you wouldn't think these people was like that, man. But behind the scenes, they snorting powder, Molly, goddamn, what it called, spiking each other drinks, freaking each other, just doing complete wickedness, man.
Total respect for her. I have no idea why she was upset. She took the tweet down. I don't know. The things that I heard that were on Twitter are not accurate. But I completely support people coming out and being able to have a voice because they didn't have a voice for so long. So I don't want to, shut them down in any way. It's I think a good thing, and I support it.
We reached out to both Franco and the women mentioned in this story, but have yet to hear back. John?
Thanks, Jerika.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he scheduled the interview, I'm sure, long before the Golden Globes, and then this happens, and he honored his commitment, but it sure sounds like he still has some explaining to do.
This the book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. This place is polluted. It is defiled. It's wicked, man. It's at an all-time high of wickedness, man. Everything you see, you know, in your face, you might be watching TV. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with it. That's just Disney. It's for the kids. It's so sweet and loving. But it's a wicked, demonic vibration behind everything this man put out to the masses, man. This whole place, the mindset, the ideas of everything is polluted here, man. You know, and when the Lord come and destroy this place, it's gonna be so beautiful, man. You know, the works that are therein gonna be burned up. All the wickedness that's done here, and this just stuff that somehow slip out, man. All these people into wicked shit like that, man. All these celebrities, you know, actors, you know, top stars, they into different wicked shit like this, man. You know, all of them don't get caught, but all of them into wickedness, man. It say, Arise ye and depart, Micah 2 and 10, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. And if you want to, you know, take part in the ways of this place, you want to make it here, you're going to be polluted and destroyed with a sword destruction, man. You're going to take the same punishment that's going to come upon all these people who low level, who haven't, you know, just regular people in the earth, you know, 2/3 Joe Sixpack, and these rich people, these people who in the entertainment business, making all this money, they gonna be destroyed here, man. They legacy gonna be left here, man. All the wickedness that go on, all that shit gonna stop here, man. You know, but that's pretty much the point. Lord willing, let's edify. I don't want to end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakakatash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule web, and a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.